And welcome to my channel. I'm the Angry Simmer. As you can probably tell by my voice, I'm recording this the same day as the last video you heard, because I just am doing it. I don't know how much voice I'm gonna have tomorrow because of doing this, so that's what we're gonna do. I am very nervous recording this because I've tried to record this now 3 times. Whenever I first edited this stuff together while I was sick, but had some energy, my computer shut down for some reason, and when that happens and I've got my editing software up, the file save will get into this like glitch pattern that will just shut my computer down again. I don't know why it does that. If anybody has that issue with Filmora, please let me know. But I went to like do the voiceover of this, and I wanted to check and watch through everything, and I was listening, I was enjoying the music. I was like, screw a voiceover, this is just so good with the music that I chose, and I just like, I'm into this style right now anyways, of using FelixandreSims stuff in the Parisien apartment builds. So I was like, I don't need to ruin this with my horrible croaky voice right now, but I had to tell you that, you know, sorry, that the computer shut down, so now I'm talking again. This is not my original idea, of course. Sorry about all the coughing. After recording the other video, and yeah, it's not going very well, but I was on Tumblr because Lana Sims is no longer really updating that much. I don't know why. If you do know, please let me know in the comments, because all I've heard is that it won't be updating. I don't know why. I'm disappointed about it. I'm very upset about it. But I was scrolling through on Tumblr trying to find CC, which I gotta be honest, probably good for my CC habit that she's not updating as much. But I saw several images of like French design companies and simmers who were making these beautiful Parisian style apartment builds with the walk-in bathrooms, or walk-in showers and walk-in closets. There we go. And I had to do it, and it just feels so good. It's so beautiful to me. I really enjoyed this build. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I do, because I am geeking out over this build so much. And yeah, I have all new CC that I downloaded so that I could make this look like some, you know, I haven't built anything like this in such a long time, and now I'm in this kind of like zone of doing these builds. As soon as I get done with this voiceover, I'm going to export this video and open up my Sims game, as long as the computer cooperates with me. And I'm just going to build my like dream townhome French apartment sort of situation for myself, because while I don't want to go to Paris myself, I do love their architecture. I love their history. Not as much as I love Asian history and culture, as you guys have probably heard if you've hung around the channel, but the architecture in Paris and in most of Europe anyways is just to die for, and I just it's so nice and high fashion, and I love the way that French people dress and they eat. And to put it into a mild term, I am very, or so that you'd understand this, I am very, very, very against smoking. I have, as you can tell by my voice, I don't know if it's coming through on the microphone or not, but I get bronchitis very often, once or twice a year, because my biological mother smoked all throughout her pregnancy, would roll up the windows when I was a kid and smoke in the car with me, and it just, I'm just very anti-cigarette smoke. But I, like, there's something about watching a French movie and seeing one of them just, it just makes you understand how they could romanticize and make cigarette smoking look sexy with these, just to that level where I think that they're just the best. Which is horrible to say as an American, because apparently we're supposed to hate the French naturally, and I'm, you know, genetically British and Irish, so I'm supposed to have even more of a bias against them. But listen, the French are fashionable and gorgeous and know how to dress and know how to build an apartment, so let me give them that. Also, because of some of the CC that I downloaded, I am getting a lot of the MC Command Sender issue coming up, like you saw. That's that orange box. MC Command Center, if you guys are listening, please update that. We need an update on it. It's being really glitchy. You guys are amazing, but please. I am using Peacemaker here. He did release a new is it Vintage Glamour add-on? I'm pretty sure it's Vintage Glamour add-on, but it's great. It's very luxurious. It's very it might not be Vintage Glamour. It might be his the modern stuff, which I don't actually like typically, but this looks like Vintage Glamour to me. Anyways, I like it. You should download it. That's what all of the, like this bed frame and those little pieces and the lights that you saw earlier and those lights that are up there. Basically, this is Peacemaker and FelixandreSims as usual, but then I put in, like, you know, some different things. It took me a while to find the right painting because I needed the right painting for that. Also, those closets in there, completely not working closets. They don't work. So yeah, if you need functional things for your Sims to change clothes with, that ain't it. But it looks so good, doesn't it? Oh, it's so pretty. I thought about it. I should have done that now that I'm looking at it. That would have made a really good contrast. Sorry, I just bumped the microphone with my headphones and coughed very near it. I am so sorry, you guys. This is horrible what I'm doing to you, but I just wanted to share this with you, especially while I still have a voice for a minute. I can feel my throat closing from me talking this much. It hurts so bad. But that's why you shouldn't smoke when you're pregnant, ladies. That's why you shouldn't smoke with the windows up around your children. Stuff like this happens to me all the time. 2 years ago, I think it was, I had bronchitis and I had it for like 2 months straight, and I coughed a rib out of place. Now, I don't mean, oh yeah, I do paint the walls out here in a second, but I was laying in bed and I went to turn over on my side and I coughed so hard that, and as I was turning, I coughed. And then I popped a rib out of place. I had to go to my chiropractor. I went to him and was like, you know, I don't know if you guys can help with this at all. His wife's a massage therapist and shares the office with him, so I thought maybe he'd recommend that I go see her. But I told him everything that was going on. He could see just by me standing in front of him that it was out. He wasn't sure, so he checked on it, and he's like, sure enough, he goes, you're not gonna be happy with me. I can fix it. Oh yeah, the piece is coming through the wall. It drives me nuts, but I'm just gonna pretend like it's a pipe or something. But yeah, he goes, but I can fix it. And he put it back in place, and it hurt so bad. Like, it was the worst pain. Oh, here's me making this like as if somebody was out there reading, having a little coffee. Un cafecito. That's Spanish, I do believe. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. If you... Oh, I did a fly-through. Enjoy. Bye.